Welcome to Oakwell for a meeting of two teams looking to mount a playoff challenge and needing to find some consistency. Barnsley were beaten at Lincoln in midweek and they're definitely looking for revenge for the meeting here last season, which Leyton Orient won by 4-0. The O's have a 4-0 defeat of their own to overcome that shock hammering by Salford in the Cup. More recently, they conceded a late equalizer to Luton on Tuesday night. Conor side do show some changes. Luke O'Connell, their regular skipper, is suspended, so Davis Keillor-Dunn wears the armband, and he is looking to make it 10 league goals for the season, after notching another goal in that defeat on Tuesday. Deep ball inside for Kelly, who does well to beat two men, and stands up the cross, which has come all the way through to Cleary, who finds the bottom corner, and Barnsley take the lead. 10 minutes gone. Reyes Cleary, a young player in fine form at the moment, continues that with the opening goal for the home side. Well, they've struggled at home in terms of keeping clean sheets, but they've got something to defend here early on, and it really stemmed from the good work by Patrick Kelly, who took out two men with some neat footwork and then stood up the cross all the way through to Cleary. It's taken a deflection, I think, which might have been decisive. But whatever happened, it's found the bottom corner and Barnsley are in front. Yes, it took a little deflection off Michael Craig, but the goal will be Cleary's, and the goal is definitely Barnsley's, and they're in front here. No chance for the keeper after that deflection. Barnsley enjoying the bulk of the possession after taking the lead. That's a nice crossfield pass by Shepherd. Well taken down by Farrugia. Back in the side today. We'll try one. Clean strike from the edge of the box by Neil Farrugia. Just over the crossbar. Barnsley full of enterprise. Lovely pass by Shepherd to find it. He cut inside. It's a good hit just over the bar. Orient haven't really got a foothold in the goal game as yet, and they change that now, and they've lost out again. Dijavigny steps in well, and here's a chance to Kelly to break forward. He's been dangerous so far in this first half. Into the box, still Kelly, and yet again he gets the shot away. It's blocked. Perhaps one touch too many for Patrick Kelly. The ball came out to him. Dijavigny won the challenge in midfield. He cuts inside, gets away from Backinson. Perhaps the shot needed to be sooner. In the end, it was blocked by Simpson. And Orient cling on, still just 1-0 down. Phillips. Fire that across towards his goalkeeper. He's overhit that rather, and the keeper hasn't controlled it. And then there's a tangle with O'Neill. Murphy Cooper is in trouble here. The referee has pointed to the spot. And Orient, out of nothing, have been gifted a penalty. They've created very little in the game so far, half an hour played. And Murphy Cooper protests, but receives a yellow card. And that really stemmed from the overhit pass from Adam Phillips back to his keeper. So tricky for Cooper to control, he couldn't do so. And Ollie O'Neill nipped in. And the keeper just caught him, and that's all that it needed for the visitors to have a spot kick. O'Neill back in the side, was quick enough to put Cooper under pressure. And now Dom Ballard from the spot. Chance to get Orient in the game, and he does so. No trouble at all. First real opportunity they've had, and Dom Ballard takes it. And the O's have levelled it up. Really gifted to them in truth. But Richie Wellens won't mind that. He's been critical of his side of late. But they've found a way back here. Nice clean strike into the bottom corner. You're not saving that. Dom Ballard makes it 1-1. And Shepherd. Dijavigny. And he's cut inside, but that pass is a little bit short, and Orient can break forward here. Good work by Morehouse, finds O'Neill. O'Neill with the chance, and it's 2-1, and they've been gifted another. Would you believe it? Leyton Orient take the lead late in the first half. And Barnsley really the architects of their own downfall there again. He gave away the penalty. Vigny dawdled on it. The pass there asked a lot. And Morehouse was alert, nipped in, broke forward, found O'Neill, who still had work to do. And he slotted it home. Keeper went the wrong way. And Orient, who've created little themselves, have been gifted 2 opportunities and lead here at Oakwell. Ollie O'Neill's first league goal since August. And a really straightforward one. Adaramola. Orient with their tails up after going ahead, but Barnsley can break forward here. Here's Kelly, whose first touch is heavy. It breaks to a red shirt again, and back to Kelly. That's a clever ball inside. Cleary will give chase. He'll stand up the cross to the back post, and it's met unmarked. And that is a really good opportunity for Farrugia. Once again, Kelly involved. It's a lovely ball inside the defender. Cleary had the pace to get to it. Delivered the cross, absolutely unmarked. Had to hit the target from there, Neil Farrugia. A really good chance for Barnsley to level it up. Orient taking their time, keen to defend what they have. Backinson breaking forward. His touch is heavy, though. And now the home side can come forward again. And that is a lovely, clever ball inside for Cleary. Cleary does well. Oh, he's clipped the post. And it bounces away for a throw. He used his strength again, Reyes Cleary. Kelly with another lovely ball inside the defender. Cleary just knocked his man out of the way and clipped the post just wide. Barnsley are asking the questions, but they can't make one of these opportunities count. Keillor-Dunn lays it off. Kelly again is being tugged back by Backinson, who will surely pick up a caution. Yet, yellow card there for Tyreek Backinson. Free kick to the home side. Inside the centre circle, clipped forward by Phillips. Once again, Cleary is there, stands it across, and it's met first time by John Russell. Off the bench and levels it up at 2-2. They've had opportunities, and finally Barnsley make one count. And Conor Horan's side have equalised. His first league goal of the season for a man who scored 11 last term. Phillips with the free kick. Once again, Cleary was too strong for the defenders. Volleyed it across, and it's met beautifully first time by Russell into the bottom corner. And now it's Barnsley who feel the more likely, they have done throughout the second half, really. And the ball is clipped forward, and it should be dealt with by James, but it hasn't been dealt with, and Cleary finds Davis Keillor-Dunn, would you believe it? In a game where both defences have suffered real calamities, that might be the decisive one. And Barnsley, 2-1 down at the break, are ahead. Well, Dan Happy was one of the defenders involved. And the Orient bench can't surely believe what they've just seen there. Davis Keillor-Dunn has 10 league goals for the season. Well, they all stopped. It's James and Happy who've both left it. Then James missed the ball. Cleary just squared it. And Keillor-Dunn with a goal that I could have scored. And would you believe it, they are 3-2 up. Davis Keillor-Dunn, captain today, marks it with a goal. And will that be the winner? Time almost up for Orient. They need to find a lot more urgency now, and they've lofted that forward, and Lloyd will give chase, and he's in here, and the whistle has gone, I think, for the challenge. Well, Alfie Lloyd off the bench showed plenty of determination, but the challenge on Jack Shepherd was ruled to be a foul according to the referee. He gives chase. Shepherd is looking for him and goes down. It's a little soft, you have to say, really, when you see it again. The big defender hit the deck, but Lloyd is frustrated, and it isn't the equalizer. And Orient fashion one more chance. It's clipped forward. Should be dealt with down there by Russell. But that is a poor pass. Backinson tees it up again. He's still trying to create one more opportunity. O'Neill! Well, he was in, the angle was tricky, I guess, but he couldn't hit the target. So frustrating. Having thrown away the advantage, Orient have had a couple of opportunities to at least take a point, but O'Neill couldn't find the target there. The Oakwell crowd are whistling for the end of the game now, but it's not over yet. Here come Orient again. O'Neill swings in the cross. Backinson, Lloyd was behind him, perhaps better placed. Backinson got his head on it, but couldn't direct it goalwards. And another chance goes begging. Plenty of wide open spaces for O'Neill to pick out the cross. They were queuing up. Murphy Cooper will whack this long, and he does so. And there is the final whistle. What an afternoon, what an entertaining game. But Richie Wellens in the centre of the screen there will be so frustrated. Davis Keillor-Dunn popped up for the winner. Gifted to them, really, in a game where both defences didn't cover themselves in glory. Reyes clearly got things going with the early goal. It was 2-1 to the O's at the break. John Russell equalised for the home side. Keillor-Dunn popped up with a winner. And Barnsley, Conor Hourihane's side, have a precious 3 points. Final score here at Oakwell: Barnsley 3, Leyton Orient 2.